Hi, my name is Andre Kent Jr., and I am the owner of AJ's Lawn Cutters. I only use my name through the operating agreements, which I wrote myself personally. AJ's Lawn Cutters was an independent solo venture I did outside of my school studies for a doctorate of business administration and entrepreneurship, and I wrote a sponsorship for $250,000 so that I could create a company and show that I had the skills necessary to do it. The company is currently valued at $510 million as an independent solo valuation, and we are trying to add two airplanes, Boeing 767, where we can paint them and add AJ's Lawn Cutters advertising on it with Black Lane full-time services for show, since plenty of our job as AJ's Lawn Cutters is driving and advertising our trucks, which I will talk about. 250 million is what that will bring the valuation of the company up to approximately 760 million. I did my hires through ADP and Personnel Staffing Agency. I charge 850 weekly for two cuts for loyal customers. I would like 4,800 cuts a year per each employee that I have, and each employee will bring in $2,040,000 each year. I will have 75 personnel, and altogether 51 million a year, where since 2019, and I'm also looking at 2020, where I was also doing my other projects and schoolwork, where we're bringing in approximately at this moment 153 million in accrual accounting millions, and that will put all my 75 personnel at approximately $1,020,000 each in net worth. My personal commission as Andre Kent Jr. will be $7,650,000 a year since 2019, which is currently 22.9 million for 15%, and at a decade, $76,500,000 without debt weight, meaning I don't have to work for it. I don't have to do anything. It's just available to me up front through accrued accounting and accrual accounting that I'm using. And I'm using it from the diorama, which is a dollhouse miniature like Hobby Lobby would do with degrees, invoices, and dioramas. The team shared net commission and budget on the company as a union, which is half and half, with a spend rate of maximum 25%, is $7,650,000 a year since 2019, which is accumulated to $22,900,000 for 15%. That's $76,500,000 per decade without debt weight, approximately $1,020,000 each, and net worth, like I originally said. 15% will go to AJ's Lawn Cutters, even though AJ's Lawn Cutters is independent. Since it's my company, it goes under my home company, which is Athena Finance Group, and their commission to be the overhead, including where all of my employees are offered retirement packages. They offer insurance, health insurance, life insurance, dental care cleaning, family insurance, group insurance for each employee, which I have 75, and their families. They're also offered perks. They get one Raptor truck, one F-150 Raptor truck. I don't think it's an F-150. A Ford Raptor truck, completely updated, custom with AJ's Lawn Cutters stuff up there, but we're advertising the truck, so the truck has to be the coolest thing on the road, especially at nighttime. Each truck will also receive a Black Lane driver or a driver, and rack ramps. They'll also receive rack ramps. They'll receive a lawnmower with air conditioning on them, and they'll receive specialized tires. And off the company would like to give gifts to the employees off the company of Audi e-tron sport bags with hybrid plug-ins or a similar vehicle to all employees off the company. And we also love to get each one of our companies their own debit card connected to one company debit card. And we will make sure that each employee gets that, and myself included for my portion. And at the Athena Finance Group side, like I said, $7,650,000 a year since 2019, which is $22,900,000 of 15% without debt weight. That'll go into their budget, and then it'll get broken down. 15% goes to Andre Kent Jr.'s home, And home office, 15% will go to Triton Exception. 15% will go directly just to AJ Kent and that budget. And then, okay, the next thing that the company will have to spend is AJ's Lawn Cutters administrative overhead commission budget, net commission, which is $4,198,000 since 2019, which is accumulated balance of $27,900,000 for 15%. That's $12,595,000 a decade without debt weight. AJ's Lawn Cutters administrative overhead commission budget, net commission would be $7,650,000 a year since 2019. $27,900,000, and that's 40%. $11,195,555 a decade without debt weight. Now, the administrative overhead and the both of those administrative budgets, to where it's more operational portion, and then the umbrella, which is the umbrella is the administrative overhead commission, which is where we start acting independently. And then the administrative overhead commission for the general budget is the 40%, where that is where we purchase the lawnmowers to go cut grass, purchase the trucks, purchase the insurance, purchase all externals, and actually operate the diorama. So 75% of the company umbrella, there's no equity on this company at the moment. It didn't need equity, it needed dividends, because that's the way I wanted to build it and draw it. We needed to purchase 25 Kubota Curtis lawnmowers with the air conditioning units inside them for $30,000 each. And that would be $750,000 up front, or on debit and credit to maximize credit payments and maximize our credit score. We want our credit score to be 100. We will also purchase ServSafe management. We'll also purchase First Aid. We'll also purchase, there's a couple of other classes that I would like to purchase, and we'll do the executive assistant training program. Each of my 75 personnel makes $90,000 a year each. Per personnel, they make $90,000 a year, and I intend to have 75. I'm the owner, AJ Kent. Andre Kent Jr. is my real name. The one that you would be cutting the check out to is the owner, and then as the developer, that first amount was for the development, the production, creating the budget, creating the company, building the company. And then my sales manager, and myself as the owner will make $500,000 a year. In 10 years, that's $5 million. My sales manager will make $125,000 a year. That's $1,250,000 a decade. And then my general manager, which will be responsible for keeping everything together and building a solid condensed company that's very powerful, very edgy, very comfortable with competition, very comfortable with competition amongst other people. My general manager will make $250,000 a year, or $2.5 million in 10 years, and I intend to extend the contract at 10 years, and I also intend to use the OBRA at this company. So the company net worth now, without any credit lines, without the extension of any credit lines to it, any merchant lines or trade lines, with just cash flow, is at $760 million accrual accounting at this moment. And my personal net worth of the company, let's say I was just taking my portion, my personal net worth is approximately $190 million on this company, minimum. Thanks for allowing me to give you an update, AJ's Lawn Cutters. Like I said, y'all's employee uniforms that go with the trucks and stuff include specialized Costa sunglasses, reflective vests, specialized English polo boots, jogger pants. You're not supposed to sweat while you're cutting grass. You're not supposed to sweat. With my system, you're not supposed to sweat at all cutting grass. Company hats. You get a company fossil watch. You get a company dress code, company card, fuel, and a little bit of trust in your employee team. But you have to all look the same. You have to order from the same place. Try to order locally from the same place as the dress code, and then let's build our company headquarters. which is a barnuminium.